Hi, Kim and Colby. This is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. We're actually based out of San Antonio, Texas, and Megan forwarded your website over for analysis. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get more customers online. I'm also going to run through a couple of things that you can implement right now. And also, in addition to reviewing your website, we're also going to look at one of your top competitors' website and show you how they're currently beating you online. And of course, discuss the things that you can do differently for you to counteract that. So first, we'll start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo at the top, you have good photos, nice layout, and good amount of contents as well. So there's actually just some few things we're going to get over with first to make sure we get you on top of the search list. Well, one thing I can tell right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google actually would like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you'd want to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just first to see how many words you have on your homepage. All right, so currently you have 684 words, which is actually a good number. However, we're still quite behind with the goal of 1,500 for us to actually be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. Another thing we like to talk about are keywords. Google is also looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the carpet and flooring in one of the areas you're servicing, and we'll talk more about the results that we have here. So let's go ahead and start off with the first one. So this is what we call the sponsored or the paid ones, wherein people are actually paying ads for their website to show up here. So we're not going to be talking much about the paid ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this part right here is what we call the map pack. And of course, this is something wherein you really would like to be on since these are the ones that gets a lot of attention, a lot of traffic, and they're easier to find. I'm actually seeing that you're ranking second on the map pack searches, and one way for you to consistently be here or even be at the top of the map pack list is you'll need to add all of your company's information in as many directories as possible, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, and so on and so forth. Moving on to the next part, these are what we call the organic searches. So these are all the website that actually ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about and analyze. So I actually pulled up one of the top ranking website. Let's see what they have differently. Well, for their website, they also have their logo at the top, their call to action. They also have good photos and good amount of contents as well. Let's go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. So we have here Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we're using for us to have some more information on the back end of your website. We'll be talking more about the numbers, so let's start off with DR. So this is the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR is the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers to your website, so they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and the like. One important thing that you need to discuss about backlinks and referring domains is that this should actually be a 2-to-1 ratio. So this 20 referring domains that you have, these are what we call the good or strong backlinks. And the rest of the missing backlinks, those are what we consider the spammy backlinks. Let's go ahead and take a look at your competitors' numbers. So starting off with DR and UR, well, it shows that they have a much more trustworthy website and also a stronger website. And their edge seems to be with the keywords, and that resulted them with more traffic. And if you look closely, even though you have more backlinks, but since they have like a better ratio and a higher number with the good backlinks and also more keywords, they were able to get more traffic out of it. So what you can actually do differently on your end, since you already have a good amount of backlinks, is you just need to increase the number of your keywords and of course the referring domains or the good or strong backlinks. That way you'll have a much better ratio between the two, and as a result, definitely you'll end up with more traffic. So let's go ahead and take a look at the referring domains and keywords that they're using. And let's also discuss the importance of this too, especially in making your website stronger and better. So starting off with the referring domains. So these are all the directories they're currently listed on that actually brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're also ranking higher in the searches. Next are the organic keywords. So these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for these specific words, their website will show on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, these are the total number of people that searches for the specific keywords every month. That's on Google. So that's how important in choosing the right keyword is. That way more people will be able to find your website quicker and easier. Another thing we like to share about keywords is what we call the hidden keyword. So for every photo that you have on your website, you can actually rename them with a hidden keyword instead. That way you'll be able to have more hidden keywords added into your website. Not only that, of course, for those keywords to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the most important things that we can do to improve your ranking is first, the amount of content wherein we're going to add more words into your homepage. That way Google will actually consider your website a much more trustworthy website. Next would be the backlinks, wherein we're going to add your information to more directories as possible. That way we can actually bring you more traffic and of course, the higher chances of your website in appearing in at the top of the map hack searches. Last but not the least would be the keywords, wherein we're going to help you out in adding more keywords and of course choosing the right ones. That way more customers will be able to find your website faster and easier. So these are all the things that you can actually implement right now. We can also help you out in making these changes and of course more with the goal of getting you many new customers. Megan will also be following up with you just to get some feedback about the ideas I shared on this video, so I really do appreciate your time. You all have a wonderful day. Bye.